Long time no see, everybody. So, I'm not gonna bore you to death. I'll make another video that kind of updates everything that's going on. But as you saw in the thumbnail, we did some serious damage. I mean, the BRZ is in absolute disrepair right now. Quick change out, Weiss fab completely unbolted, subframe about to come out. You'll see why here in a little bit, and I'll do a little more explaining and kind of catch you up to speed on the on the BRZ. Another video will take you through kind of like, I'll do a shop tour and kind of go through all the cars and their issues and what we're going to do to fix them as I'm about to ramp this channel back up for you guys. So starting off with that, we are, as you saw in the title, as you've probably seen on some shorts, I am going to do a subscriber giveaway for my channel, but it is going to include a sweet Goon Squad cage bag. So this bag, I bought all these bags from Cody, which is the owner of Goon Squad Giveaways. They are also one of my sponsors and gets me all the parts that I need, including this Weiss fab and a lot of the stuff that you see about to come out of this truck. So anyway, getting back to that. So what I'm gonna do is stuff a random t-shirt in this bag. This t-shirt is also going to have a selection of all of my stickers plus a freebie. It's gonna be a random shirt, but I'm gonna include it in there. So I'm gonna pick 5 random subscribers. We'll say that it gives us what, about 3 weeks, almost a month. Closer to 3 weeks. If you subscribe to this channel, if you've already been subscribed, I will come through. I will pick 5 random people and I will ship these out, get them to you, give them to you, hand deliver them to you if you're close to me, whatever we got to do. But that is the goal. So you're going to get free t-shirts, free stickers, and a free cage bag. So all you got to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, Jason Drifts. I'll be bombarding all of the videos with this over the next 2 or 3 weeks, so forgive me in advance, but we are on a mission to get to 1,000 subscribers. We've got to get this car up and running. We've got to get this car up and going. But for now, we need to assess the BRZ damage. Oh my God, what is it? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna kind of take a little different turn. Hopefully you'll get to see like what we're actually doing, like what I have this shop for, all this other fun stuff. It'll get explained, but this video will help kind of demonstrate what we got going on and why it's so busy all the time that I forget to record. But it's kind of like a new me, new year, new me, you know, 2025. I used to not want to film because the shop was dirty, but you know, didn't take the trash out. It's a mess. There's water bottles everywhere. There's a brand new drink up there. But I mean, this is real life. This is raw, uncut. There's no need to be fake about it. Yeah, this is not to show off. This is to show you that it's doable, that it's all possible. Dreams come true, all that fun stuff. So why is the BRZ like this? Well, I'll explain here in a little bit. All right, let's get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So, I know my buddies, Chris, especially you. Thanks for the support, dude. Shout out, for sure. Shout out, whichever one. Chris listens to what I say, which is crazy because I say some weird stuff. He also watches my videos and takes notes, gives me some makes jokes. We have a lot of fun with it anytime I do see him, so it's always great to see him. But anyway, so what I was saying about that is he will notice this, that I swore that anytime I broke a panel, I would replace it with the carbon Kevlar and then eventually figure out how to get Reagan to do my wrap to kind of expose that and show it. Now, Contrary to quite many beliefs, here in the States, the BRZ is not, I'll repeat that, the BRZ is not that popular. So this was the only set of panels here locally in Florida. After you ship both of them and all that fun stuff, it's every bit of $1,400 after shipping, taxes, and all that fun stuff. Don't have an account with Drift HQ, but shout out to them anyway, my homie Joel. This is from Cody, so he handled all of that, which is the benefit of having a part sponsor. But kind of getting back to what I was saying, I don't even know about the carbon Kevlar, and if this happens with one set of tires, I wasn't even tandeming, there wasn't even a good photo. I got 4,000 views on the video. It's not going to be worth an extra grand. So I got regular quarter panels, the FRPs, pretty much the same exact ones that I had. Since there was only one set left, you do, through Drift HQ, you do, or Cody actually, if you're on the Goon Squad, you have the option, right? You have the option to buy one at a time, save you some money. But you're still going to pay for the same size box. You're still going to take the risk. And yeah, I went ahead and just got the other one. I just went ahead and got the last pair. They can go ahead and it'll trigger Drift HQ to get another set in case I need that, but it gets me by what I need today, which is this fun stuff. So, since we're here, since we're all snug as a bug in a rug, we'll take a little different approach to this. So why are we here? So essentially, axles. So I don't know if you remember in my last posted video, we broke an axle. We broke the diff in the RX-7. Ryan and his foot broke it for sure. Shout out to him though, good friend. And I broke the axle in the BRZ. So it is a 1,000 horsepower Sicky axle, which is just rebranded Drive Shaft Shop axles. So we not only broke one, but we're also rubbing really bad on the other one. So it kind of led us on this journey. Like, obviously something's going on the rear end, and I definitely need another axle. So I went ahead, hit up Cody, part sponsor once again. I can't say that enough. Goon Squad giveaways. Shout out while you're here. If you're listening, the next 5 subscribers, the random set of 5 subscribers over the next 3 weeks until July 4th. If you subscribe to this channel and are subscribed on that day and the number random generator selects your name, you will get a cage bag that goes on your cage. You can make it a fanny pack, heart pack, whatever you want, but it is a cage bag. But it will come with 5 of Jason Drift stickers. It will come with random stickers and a random t-shirt from us, shipped for free to you. All you have to do is click that subscribe button. And if you really like it, if you like this new direction, hit that thumbs up button to me. So anyway, back to the axles. So needed to get another set of axles. Hit up Cody at Goon Squad giveaway, and got a new set of Sicky axles coming in. BRZ, you go on their website, you select Sicky Drive Shaft Shop axles. You have there's only one range, BRZ, GR86, and the FRS platform. It's all one axle. So I ordered that, got it, and I noticed when I tried to let me explain this. I'll pick you up. Okay, we're gonna go square back again. So, no need to transition. So essentially, the Wise Fab kit is completely blown apart right here. Absolutely blown apart. Anyway, so this arm right here goes right there. You have to take this arm out in order to put the new axle in, correct? Okay, we're following along. So once I did that on our current alignment specs, this was actually like right here. This is as far as it would go in because the axle was a hair too long. So me just trying to get it done, 11 o'clock at night, the day before the event, I unscrewed this and gave myself some fancy toe. Bam, did that, last minute event. So kind of thought like nothing of it. I knew I had changed the alignment. I had messed up the camber. So we're burning the inside of the tires. Had LS Fest to get ready for, concentrate on doing really well for my 3rd year there. Keep my Holley sponsorship, which I'll talk about that in a different sit-down video. But was really trying to go there, was actually doing very good. I was chasing Vadim, and as soon as I got into the sweeper, which is a pretty fast, you're going fast through the power alley, and then it's a little checkup with the e-brake, and then immediately dump the clutch onto power. And as you can see here, as soon as I dumped the clutch, I broke the passenger axle. So as you can see in this video, they're kind of screaming, you know, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh my God, what's Jason doing? Did he miss a gear? No, unfortunately, I didn't. I broke the passenger axle. So every time I let my foot off the clutch, it would drive me to the right, off track. And as you can see, I kind of was in a panic mode. I was frustrated. I kind of should have tried to like left foot brake it and just power through it and at least finish the run, give myself a score instead of a straight up 0, and then let the judges decide it. But I just kind of just hammered the throttle and it drove me straight off track, as you saw. And Vadim ended up getting 3rd place, which is great. Good for him. Love him. He's a great Mustang driver. He's a great BMW. He and his wife own so many BMWs. It's absolutely insane. So anyway, great driver. That was kind of another blow for me, honestly, because I'm tired of losing for not only me, but for you, for my followers, for Ryan, for the mechanic, you know, which is Ryan, for my girlfriend, for the kids, for Jacob. You know, his dad, like, oh, man, your dad competes? How many times he won? Like, none. But that's okay. You know, I've had this car 6 months. I've been driving the crap out of it 4 times as much as you've actually seen, just because I don't do it very good at filming. So back to the story. Anyway, so the drive shaft shop axles did not fit. Broke this at Texas Motor Speedway. So after talking with many people, I went ahead and ordered a set of custom-made Wisefab axles. So as you can see, these are the big boy Wisefab axles. I had them made for the S14, and that gets us the biggest, baddest spline that they sell, and also all Wisefabs come with these enlarged Porsche cups. So enlarged means they are actually bigger than this. So once we did that, we then found a new problem. The new problem, it's going to be a little hard to see, has been fixed thanks to Dustin. But this whole area had to be cut and replated to accept the new bigger axle hub. The new hubs that go into the quick change. So we had to chop this side, chop this side. Once it was all said and done, the actual bolt still rubbed just a little right here. So that's actually got to be adjusted. You know, so it's just been kind of like, I do one thing, I have to go back 2 or 3 steps. So it's kind of been beating on my my mental state, and it's like, then I look stupid in front of y'all because it makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. How am I going to get followers? Blah blah blah. But I want to bring you on this journey and kind of like, yeah, I don't know exactly a lot of stuff, but what I found out is that this car was built by somebody else. I'm not going to knock them. Hopefully one day, I'd be honored if they watched any of my videos, but it was put together for a guy. A guy wanted to get it done quickly. They did it quickly. So there's a lot of things like, for instance, this is a V1 kit. So kind of the whole Wisefab axle ordeal is that I am completely maxed out on the top camber adjustment. So I can only adjust it at the bottom, and the bottom can only go out because the axle is too big. So it creates like this weird, stupid issue that I need to adjust the top camber to get the alignment correct, but I absolutely can't because I'd have to get like a CNC billet block made for this, a whole new screw, and then hope this billet aluminum from the V1, this is like the 86-1 version, they don't even sell it anymore, this drop knuckle kit, I just hope that it holds all the pressure. So That's what leads to this big old fancy box right here. WiseFab, product code 8611. This is the WiseFab GT86 BRZ FRS V2 complete rear kit. So what it does is actually 20 mils wider on each side. So I am not a WiseFab expert by any means, but 20 mils is about what these spacers are. So that's kind of exactly what I needed, plus some more adjustment. It also gets me a beefier arm and things like that. And it's an all steel hub, where this is CNC'd aluminum. So yeah, going through that was kind of gonna rock and roll. It's pretty simple. Gotta get, it's something you need to be able to do on the track. If you break an arm, you gotta be able to swap that out and get it done. So going back to getting it built by somebody else and how it's not my fault all the time, is that you can see that I found out real quick that this subframe was built on the ground because the bolts are on the wrong side of the flange. So this bolt actually does not come out. It hits the body. And so the whole subframe's got to be dropped down just to change the top arm. And the top arm is different in the V2 kit, because I don't just have a V1, I literally have the very first V1. You can go to WiseFab right now, look up the rear kit for the BRZ, and it is the $3,500 kit. And it's just simply a drop knuckle, so it doesn't change any geometry. It has the weird arm number 4, which the V1 and V2 do not have. So that is just an example of kind of like the stuff that's been going on with this car. Like, it's not anyone's fault. It was made to work for that one time. It never actually got it put into competition. I've been driving it, grassroots events, demos, driving it all over the country, honestly. And I'm hopeful that this is going to be on the way there. So on top of that, that left me camber wearing really bad. Had an event at Crescent, as you can see here, and we completely exploded the rear quarter panel. Yes, the rear quarter panel is gone. What we have to do here is go ahead and put on the brand new HGK kit right here. We've got it ready to go. It doesn't even need to be prepped. It just needs to have the holes drilled for the tail light and for the mounting tabs and stuff like that up there. I called in a huge favor to my boy. Actually, my boy's over there at Sticker Phantom. My designer is the Regenstein. Simply one of the best designers in the game. All of my shirts, he's been a mentor for me, not only for drifting, but for other adventures and stuff like that. He's created an incredible, absolute incredible brand for me. And so I hit him up, told him I exploded a rear quarter panel and I needed quarter panel wrap ASAP. Within 3 days, I had this on my doorstep. So it's all designed by Regenstein, but printed, manufactured, and shipped by Sticker Phantom. So hit them both up on Instagram if you want to hook your boy up with some support. Tell them that Jason Drift sent you, and man, you send me proof of that, I'll send you out an envelope full of stickers. I like to just show some love and show that I'm not just trying to show off a bunch of my stuff. So kind of going back, updating on the BRZ. We've got a horrible oil leak coming out of the...
Oh my gato vato loco puto perita.
Anyway, we've got a horrible oil leak. It's been cleaned up, but it comes out of the unspillable, unleakable Motion Raceworks catch cans. Not gonna knock on them. Another thing about buying a built car, I was under the impression this was an 8-quart pan. It's a 6.8. Your boy was overfilling it. So that kind of led me on this journey. Hit up my boy Sparky, Joshua McGuire, and I have a brand new Vengeance clutch ready to go. I also have a remote bleed kit for that catch can, so we can get that taken care of. So that's kind of it. I've been rambling on. If you're still here, hit that thumbs up button. If you're still here, type the word ramble on, son, and we'll get this party on the road. I appreciate you stepping in.